So today I'm launching the Leadership Academy. This is a place where we are all students and teachers together of each other, where we're all coming together to share the best of what allows us to get things done. We define a leader as someone that declares an outcome that they want to see created and takes responsibility for seeing that outcome through and leads others along the way to where eventually there's enough agreement amongst enough people that there's enough pooled resources amongst those people, and those resources are organized well enough to be able to create the desired result. And Uniting for Action has been working on creating the infrastructure, the website, the programming that allows us to come together, to find each other around the issues that we care about, find all the others that care about the same things that we do, and be in a system that automatically allows us to share what we would pledge to create a result, pool the collective resources, organize them in an optimal way, highest way possible, systematically, algorithmically, to put everything together to be able to allow us to create our collective result. And we can do this over and over and over again. There's so many outcomes that we, each of us, you want to have happen in the world. So many others that share the same exact thought as you, and none of you can't have the resources to create that result. And yet, as soon as you find each other, you've got more than enough resources to create that result. So we are about to go through a hyper evolution in our society where we jump from not being able to create those results at all to finding our collective as soon as we have a system that lets us do that, to have enough people come together around enough different things that we just keep creating results, all systematized, all optimized. And this is what we get to start right now. And it just starts with each of us choosing to be a part of a collective process, to just share what we know with the others and allow the others to share what they know with us in a system within which we can have that all digitized data that we can manipulate, query. So I've built this system. The early functioning of it, Uniting for Action, is bringing all of this into the world, all this development in an open source way so that we can all fit in wherever we fit in and we can all do this together. And that's the way that we're doing it now. So it's a very low bar to join the Leadership Academy. All you have to do is want to be able to create a result in the world with others, that you're willing to declare the results that you want to create, or find somebody else sharing it, somebody else that has a vision that you really love, and just recommend that vision. I'm behind this. This is what I want in the world as well. I'm willing to put in $10 a month towards creating an outcome here. I'm willing to put in $100 a month. I'm willing to put in $1 million a month. Whatever you care about enough to put your resources behind. And that's what our new reality is going to look like when we're systematized around all of this. All day long, we're just going to be deciding where we're putting our resources to create results across 1,000 different results that we're creating on any particular day. So I'm excited to share this new reality with you. I'm excited to create it with you. There's no obligation to come and see everything that there is to see within the Leadership Academy. And as you find value for yourself, you provide value back. As it's worth $33 a month, that's what you provide. As it's worth $99 a month to you, that's what you provide. 1,000, 50,000. The systems are scalable to wherever we're at in our lives, whatever level of finances we're operating within. These systems will allow you to magnify the results you create in the world in incredible ways. So poke around, see what's here, understand what we're working with and what we are leading towards, because right now it's sparse. Our library is sparse. I've just begun to populate it, but I'm working with people like you that want to become the leaders. And the very first leaders are going to be the very first guests on the Profiles in Leadership show that I am launching now. Like as soon as, as soon as we start scheduling, as soon as you, friend of yours, somebody you know, decides, I want to publicly declare what I want to see created in the world, and come on the show and talk about what you want out in the world. And then from there, now you have the system, you have the community to be able to keep taking steps and outline everything that needs to be done, and share the story and tell the story in ways that you find agreement amongst the people that you need to, in order to pool enough resources together in order to get all the things handled that need to get handled in order to be able to create the result that you want. And this is, again, what we're going to start doing over and over and over and over. And it starts right now. So I'm very grateful to be able to invite you to be one of the first leaders. And as I was saying, let me complete that thought, that the library is very sparsely populated with knowledge right now because we're just starting. So we're all, and these programs that I'm sharing are going to begin. I've been having meetings for months and years with clients where I'm providing advice and recommendations and all of that, and I'm starting to add those tips and information to the library. And as I meet with you, as I meet with others, then we'll be adding that analysis, all of that information, and this is where artificial intelligence comes in, that it'll process all of this for us as we're adding it, and that allows us to keep expanding our knowledge base continuously, so that the best that you've been able to find to support you in your operations, whether that's video production or website development or accounting or promotions or event production or whatever it is for you, you will share your expertise, what you've learned, what you've discovered, the best way you do it. And as you share it with the collective, then as if your way helps others, if others want to use your video production person, then you'll earn a commission on them using who you've referred. And this way, not only do you help people by having a solution that they're interested in, but you are supported by creating value for those two entities. Because in a system that rewards the connector, as you are in this case, then we're in a system where we constantly want to support and connect and support and connect, and we're constantly earning commissions as we're doing that. And isn't that a freaking amazing paradigm to be living in? Very different from the paradigm we're living in now. This is based on the golden rule. This is how we would all like to be treated, is to be able to provide value for lots of other people and be rewarded, have a positive feedback loop in place where we can receive enough value back to be able to do it again and keep ramping it up all the time, because it's supporting us, and we're developing these positive feedback loops everywhere to be able to create results, to be able to be in a sustainable mode that we can keep going and keep expanding. So as you share the best of what you're accessing to create your results, you're creating the opportunity for this group learning. Now everybody knows what you know, and in turn you can look and see what everybody else knows, and if you need this, here it is, and if you need this, here it is, and if you need this, here it is. All, when we have all those different options all scaled, we have reliability indexes, we have costs, we have time frames, we have data on all the different options, so you can just tune the knobs on your mission control and find the exact option that you want, that works for you, that fits with your requirements. And this is the way that we start to have a very, very automated way of getting things done. So much so that we'll just simply be able to speak what we want done into our AI system, allow our assistant to go out and find all the options, show us the range of options, let us tune the dials, and then just, once we have everything set the way we want, just press a button. Yes. And as we say yes, our resources go out, all the different things happen that need to happen, and a week later, our reality, our result is provided to us. And we're getting to that level of push button creating reality. And this is how we do it. And you get to be one of the very first people in this new paradigm, because you're choosing that I want to work with others, I want to do this, I want to be a part of a collective learning and supporting each other, and welcome to our new world.